Today, our one shot is sponsored by the incredible people over at Emberglow. Yay! Emberglow is a woman-owned nerd couple-run business. They're a small and mighty team made up of 5 talented and creative people who love making unique, beautiful, and immersive products for the TTRPG community. That's perfect for nerds like us. Ew! Dave will be using Emberglow's original Duality D12s, which you can get on their store at emberglowgaming.com. So fingers crossed, the players will only roll high with hope, so our GM can't thrive on our fear. Unless... The team at Eververse believe in good quality products, ensuring their customers enjoy every item they receive. They also do a variety of things, such as host their own quarterly in-person D&D events called Crits and Castles, take part in charity games, and are community-focused. Head to their socials for more information on these. While you're on their pages, be sure to check out their Eververse originals like games, plushies, bags of holding, chests of hoarding, and these stunning dice sets like these. Can you see past my claws? Stunning dice sets like these. Thanks, Emberglow, for sponsoring our one-shot, and visit emberglowgaming.com using the link below and use code CHARMPARTY at checkout for a discount off your order. Thank you. Now we headed over to Daniel.
Initialization complete. Consciousness fades and blends in with the digital world around you. As your vision goes dark, your eyes then open up and see into a new world. As it digitizes and formulates around you, ones and zeros become lines on a grid that begin to take form and shape until you find yourself surrounded in a crowd, in a sanctuary. You find yourself in Kusanagi Plaza, surrounded with millions of other players. All of them gear ready, logged in, of all different shapes and sizes, fantasy creatures and action heroes, waiting with bated breath to hear the announcement of what's next in today's update in the Eververse, the first online magical multiplayer game. And here our party, having loaded in to Kusanagi Plaza, find themselves surrounded amongst one another and this very, very large crowd. What do you all say amongst yourselves in anticipation of what is to come today?
I think Gizmo is the first one to speak after looking at the plaza and the millions of people surrounding us.
All right, gang, if we finish this tower, we should level up, and then I'll get access to teleport.
You see what appears to be like a transformer that's yellow and pink with large wings. Just look over at Gizmo and be like, "How far does teleport go?"
Oh man, I need to pull it up. Here, let me just double check.
Like, is that going to be more useful than the wings, or is that?
Well, I mean,
can you go
essentially,
that you can't see.
No, essentially, teleport is just gonna be able to give me, that way we don't have to do all the mindless grinding and go from one place to another and then have to fast travel and do. It's kind of like fast
you get
travel,
stuck in like a wall or something.
No, well, Let me pull it up on
I
the
heard like
wiki.
clipping might be a problem with that.
I need to pull it up on the wiki.
As you're both talking about that, you hear someone walking up and says, if we get stuck in a wall, sharpens axe, we can use this. And it's my character, who is a tall and brawny with a soft tummy, wearing low rise cargo pants with 15 pockets, not 16, but 15. Lots of hip pouches, a pink crop top, a pink G-string poking out over the hips, lower back tattoo, hair parted down the middle, and a gun holster on. Hey everyone, I'm so ready for today.
I don't think an axe can break through a wall. I'm just saying. I don't
Joey,
think
it's a
that's in the
video
code.
game. You're ruining the immersion.
No. My name is Gizmo. I'm Gizmo. You're Bleon. I'm Gizmo.
Which is why my axe can cut through walls. It'll be fine. Come on.
Maxine will come up and like she has like digitalized headphones on, busting down her Spotify going on as she's doing it, and she said, or I'll just change the coding of the wall if we need to, if you get stuck. It's not hard. And Maxine is a female body gamer girl type with a black leather shoe type, accentuating the curves, very like winged eyeliner, red eyes, digitalized like scales on her face and stuff to show like she's like a shapeshifter type of avatar type of character. Hair just always blowing in the wind for some reason with the animatics of the game and stuff. And then she has a utility belt on, but there's also these like cute little charms on the side, like from like the design channel characters, like little stuff that she likes and stuff is just on there.
Honestly, that sounds like the most useful thing.
Okay, listen. I can get teleport, and what it does is that means that I can then take us back to any place that we've already been. So that means that if we need to leave the tower really quick and then come back to the same spot, we can do that.
Oh, so it's like a save point.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Thing. Yeah, okay.
It does say
useful.
that it does say that there is a chance of appearing inside of a wall, though. So
As that happens, a spotlight, another spotlight, find themselves on a digitized stage that begins to build itself in real time in front of the entire crowd. And then loading into the game, the CEO of Eververse, Robbie Gatto. His avatar is this Infernus, this devil-horned individual wearing a business suit, and he has a little microphone that appears inside of his hand. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Eververse players! It's so good to see everyone today. Oh my gosh, y'all are super excited. We love it. We have record-breaking numbers for people logging into Eververse for this surprise patch, the final possible update for the game. Just kidding, it's not going to be the final one. We'll find a way. But we're super excited. We're super excited for you all to play this update. Even we don't know what's in it. And that's the exciting part. But the most appropriate thing that we should do right now is start with a moment of silence for Diedrich Maelstrom, the founder and creator of Eververse. All right, that's enough. And Maelstrom was a great guy, super great guy. I was such a big fan, so much so that I said, I gotta get on the ground of this. I gotta be a part of Eververse, the first ever magically powered video game. And I said to myself, we gotta continue his legacy, you know, after his recent passing this month. But guess what? He left us a present, this update. You know, so we're very excited to see where it's going to go. Who's excited? Noises! And then fireworks start to fire off behind him. The crowd goes, yeah. People start emoting and default dancing and all that sort of stuff. Everyone's super excited. And as that happens, there's this large tower behind him, covered in this massive piece of tarp, shielding the audience from what's inside of it. Previously, it was just some low-level dungeon that people went to farm, but now there's this massive tower. And as all the excitement and celebration begin to hear this like a signal stretching out across the server. And as before everyone, this hologram appears, the size of the tower, hovering over the entire crowd. Shrouded in a cloak with a long white beard. It is I, Dietrich Maelstrom, and this is my final gift to my players. I present to you all as the tarp falls down. The Infinity Tower. Come if you dare, enter into the lobby and take an elevator for your party. 1,000 floors of adventure await you all, and if you make it to the top, my reward is the key to the source. The key to the source code of Eververse. Control the game for yourself. Take it. Build it in your image, these servers and these lands, and do as you wish. The game is yours.
Oh my god.
The
That seems
pixels
like a lot of
dissipate.
responsibility.
The crowd erupts. A panic look over the CEO goes, wait, what is he talking about? What does he mean the source code? This doesn't make any sense. The doors open. It's go time. People are running, sprinting to get to an elevator. How do you all try to beat the crowds in order to try to get to one of the first elevators?
Oh, Bleon's already running.
Phenomenal.
As soon as the hologram of Dietrich said, "It is yours," Bleon was like, I'm going in.
Are all of the elevators like on ground level? There aren't any that are like elevated or anything like that?
No, you look from the outside. It is the most generic looking skyscraper possible. It is just 1,000 floors of windows that you cannot see through. But the lobby is well lit and welcoming with these like light marble floors. And there's a few hundred elevators waiting down below for people to just nab, first come, first serve.
I was just gonna turn to Maxine and be like, there's no way you can like hack one of the level 2 windows open or something so we could go like one above everybody, is there?
I can try, but there's a lot of game developers online right now.
Right. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, never mind.
And
never
she's
mind.
in trouble.
Yeah, I got one more
there's
on.
millions of players going. You see people trying to like bash open the windows, and it's like doing no damage. And people are trying to clamber through. Some people are trying to fly straight up, but no one's seemingly getting inside besides some of the ding, 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 the elevators that are closing.
I think I'm going to use one of my abilities called Arcane Door. When I have no adversaries within melee range, I can make a spellcast roll, and on a success, I can create a portal from where I am to a point within far range that I can see. However, it would only be for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna go over to that one. Just run for that one, and then I'm gonna just, well, hopefully pass through portal and then just keep pressing door open and hope that everybody gets there before.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to see if you can get this spell casted.
a 14 with fear. So I will spend the hope, and I will teleport to that elevator then.
Heck yeah. You, as the crowd bumps into you, open up a portal, tumble through. You go from the top of the elevator, laying down on the floor, start pressing the button. You watch as hundreds of people begin to clamor towards the elevator, and then are rebuffed by this invisible wall. As you were first to claim this elevator, as the party begins to rush and push through, this elevator is claimed by your party. As you hear, oh, come on, screw you, man. That's so cheap, bro. And I'm
You just gotta be a wizard.
the doors close, and then you just hear do 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 with some light elevator music as you all go to the second floor.
Emoting.
Those other players needs a shower.
You can
The
smell them.
Grass.
You can smell them through your
doors.
microphone. Sorry.
Open. Gravity hits you all as you begin flying out. You all are in a free fall, and you look down on an alien planet as you begin to see artillery fire begin to fly, shooting people out of the air. You see these massive robots flying through the sky. Some of them look like jets. Some of them look like animals as they begin to attack each other in the sky. You see a group of other players going, we finally made it! As they're splattered, as they are then just torpedoed by some of these other flying creatures. You look down below and see Cyberland, a world inhabited by these automatronic constructs that are sentient and are in a full-fledged civil war amongst one another. Lasers fly and cut through the sky as you all are entering into this massive free fall. What do you all do as you quickly see these massive skyscrapers and highways that flow through the air are coming closer and closer as you all are hitting terminal velocity?
Bleon would like to look to see where Maple Moth is and just be like, Maple Moth, can I ride you?
She was emoting and then just immediately like stops like mid emotes like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that.
Your wings, your wings.
Wings out.
Back pat.
Your wings. As a constructor, you as well have the ability to morph your shape and form, and the wings fly out. And yeah, I say you were able to go and spend a stress to carry one other person.
Amazing. Okay, so that handled us, but I can't carry you two as well.
Oh shoot! I thought we could all
I
like
can only
hop
carry
in.
one person.
Sorry.
One of the things that strikes you all is that this is a fully fledged planet. There is no other floor. You're not in a skyscraper. You're essentially in an entirely different dimension on this floor. There is no ceiling. It is just infinite space and void as you are falling from the atmosphere of this planet. There is an entire civilization beneath all of you. Right now, as you look up, you can see the elevator that you came out of. The light on the top of it goes dim. And it is inert, and it's just a falling elevator.
So we need to find a different elevator.
Yes.
Who knows? But right now, you need to find a way safely to the ground as quickly you begin to see.
Can I suggest something? I have a thing called Boost. Daniel, would it be possible for Maple Moth to fling me off of them and I can land in like 3-point stance on the floor? Like, I know that we're
Heck yeah.
And-
Let's
Okay,
get
just so
wild.
Maxine,
You are in this scenario where you are all free falling, and closer you are beginning to see the ground is getting nearer, but you think you can make some sort of sick maneuver to save your friend. I'm going to say you can use the boost maneuver, so that's spending a stress, correct, to gain advantage, right? So you will be launched hurtling towards your friend. You just have to hit their evasion score with an attack roll to be able to rescue them out of the air. And then if you would like, Gizmo, you can make that spellcast check to try to get to the ground safely with your teleport.
Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, so you're jumping off of me?
yeah. So that
I can grab
Maxine can be like put onto your back, and then I'm landing like, huh.
Okay.
It is typically for attacks, but I just want to not hurt
It's
myself.
all good. Go right ahead.
Okay, and I have
As long as you succeed, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I have advantage though, so hopefully this is fine. Shart. Okay, I've got a 12 with fear, even with advantage.
What is your evasion, Maxie?
My evasion is 10.
Perfect. So yes, that will work, and you are able to grab onto them. And I'll say what ends up happening. You are flying through the air, and there's one that kind of looks like a pterodactyl flying through the sky. You grab on, hatch it out, grab Maxine's hand. Axe goes inside the little pterodactyl. You start flowing into somersaults and toss them up in the air. And then you're able to jump off, hatch it into the side of a building, starts sliding down it, as then Maple comes in, grabs Maxine. And then what is the roll that you got for that teleport?
That is a 26 with fear.
Got you. And as that happens, teleporting at the same time, you all land on the ground safely. All in different ways, but well enough, you have made it.
I almost
Down.
didn't even take this ability.
Good thing
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine. Splat.
As that happens, also barreling down from the sky. One of the constructors. The red and blue paint all over his chassis. His body ripped in half. Oil pouring out of his war wounds. Heroes from another world. What brings you all here?
Prizes, fame, kicking ass. And I'm gonna
leveling up.
transform my arm into a sword and then charge.
None of those things can really be found here in war.
Oh my god, that's such
Glory?
a good. I didn't know who you were talking about, and then your voice just clicked. Oh my god.
What about for the audience at home who might not understand?
What is this? Is this Schmoptimus Schmime?
No,
The legally distinct
my name's Primo Besto.
Primo Besto. Of course. My apologies.
I'm leader of the Constructobots.
The Constructobots.
Cyberland is at war.
God. So sorry
And
about
clearly
that.
we're losing.
Primo Besto. My deepest apologies.
It's fine. I am dying though.
You're like asking
I
for
am
our
dying
help.
though.
I'm asking you to save our world.
Oh.
All right.
sure you want it?
How do we do that?
Yeah, if you want, if someone wants to give me a roll to look around, feel free to get a lay of the land. Well, I mean, we can also make this a group roll if you would like.
I can helm the roll. I was gonna add my by my calculations experience. So I'm gonna try and just take a look at everything and if I were able to find it, I'm gonna try and find like the best way to get to it and all of that stuff. If that's okay with the GM.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Amazing. Okay. So I only have to mark a stress for this, and my experience gets doubled, so that's a +4 to this roll, with my +1 instinct as well. Okay, so that is 14, so 18, 19 with fear. I'm gonna freeborn this. I'm gonna use my Unbound. Once per session, I can make an action roll with fear, change it to hope instead, because goodness gracious, I've rolled fear 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change that to a result with hope instead.
Okay, got it. Sounds good.
So 19 with hope.
19 with hope. And then what did everyone else roll?
I got
10.
20 with fear.
10.
10 with fear.
I don't know what you said,
did,
Max,
Taylor.
but I bet it was great.
Muted.
I double muted. I rolled 2 5s. And
Okay, cool. Okay, amazing. Yeah,
That's a
so
crit.
that puts it way over. And looking at the scenario, number one thing, the first thing you see is that it's absolute slaughter. Not only between the deceitful bots and the constructo bots, but also players in the game are being splattered left and right. You see that certain players just weren't prepared for the drop and they instantly died from the fall. You see other players are being picked apart in the sky. Other players are being picked apart by other players. It is an all-out war zone, a mass culling of so many of the players instantly on the second floor. But throughout all of the chaos, the thing that you are able to notice is that the similar green blinking beacon that you see on the top of the elevators is there on the moon above you.
You have to get to the moon.
But with that knowledge, getting there seems like an impossible feat. As Primo Besto says, "What is it that you all need, heroes?"
I think
um,
we can get up there.
It's out the moon.
Our cyber moon.
Right.
A what?
You would need a powerful vessel to get there.
Well, I can turn into a car. Can you turn into a car?
I can. A
Okay,
very
well
big
then
car.
if you carry one person.
No, I can't. I'm dying. And I can't fly.
So
Don't
you,
you
so
guys
you
got
can't
healing?
turn into a car.
I can only fly when I merge in a somewhat suggestive ritual with other constructs. We merge our body parts into bigger constructs that give us other abilities. Anyways,
Listen, if you can't turn into a car, you just have to say that you can't
he
turn
reaches
into a
out in
car.
his chest and he pulls out his heart.
Oh God! Oh,
You must find the god of Cyberland. The
are you
god
still
of
alive?
fast. Don't worry about it. You must find the god of fastness and furious. Our Lord and Savior, Nos.
Oh, that's my god. Oh, guys, I think okay. This is part of the lore that I did not read.
I'm dying now.
Thank you for this.
His heart.
What are we
tumbles
supposed to
out.
do with this part, though?
We should have asked him before he died, but instead everyone was just excited about him dying.
I'm just gonna open up the objective tab.
Yeah, objective tab.
yeah.
Yeah, you do. You open up a menu and it says "Deliver the heart to Nos."
So we're
The
supposed to deliver
god
the
of
heart.
fast and furiousness.
Yeah, we're supposed to deliver the heart to Nas, Fast and Furious, Fast and your god.
Give me
I
a
think he lives here.
spellcast roll,
Who?
Maple.
Okay, 9
Hmm.
with
Mhm.
hope.
Okay, well, it's with hope. That's good. You feel an inkling, this little spark, if you will. It's guiding you towards where the fighting is happening most, towards the center of Cyberland.
Okay.
Do you think that there's like a holy garage or something that Nos usually stays in? Maybe we could look for that.
Yeah, that makes sense, I think. I'm
let
feeling
me look
like
on
a
Reddit.
pull this way.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing on Reddit. This just got released, so I guess that's the best thing that we could do. Let's just follow that, I guess.
Let's just go that way.
Sure.
I think
All right,
smart.
as
Do you have a
you-
waypoint?
As you open up online forums looking up about the game, you see forums that are starting to pop up about they're not coming back.
They're not coming back.
People are dying. And you see multiple threads. People who are dying in the game aren't waking up in their chairs.
Guys, so, oh god, oh,
What's that?
not good.
Spit it out.
Oh no,
What's going on?
oh goodness, oh no. So people that die in this, are actually dead. They don't wake up. So
What?
we should probably make sure that we succeed on this.
I'm going to spin to fear.
Great.
Oh.
Descending from the sky, a massive robotic shark flying through the air. Instead of fins, it has these massive jumbo jet engines bulldozing through buildings. And then it transforms. Everyone, go find Nos. We will claim them. And we have already beaten Primo Besto. So says Megalodon. We have won the war. And he sends out this echoing call, and you begin to see more and more swarms of creatures begin to move faster and faster towards the center of town.
Well, I guess we got to go to the center of town. Let's just,
Wait, are you you said people are dying in real life though?
yeah. So what it says here on Reddit is somebody's girlfriend and this couple went into the tower, and one of them was able to quit, and they left their chair, but after their girlfriend died in the game, they were trying to wake them up and they didn't wake up. So I don't think this is a good thing for us. I think that we need to really succeed on this.
GM, if I were to try and quit the game, is there anything
You go,
blocking it?
scroll down the menu, account, log out. It's gray. You can't click on it.
Interesting. Yeah, you can't log out now.
Yeah, I think they just disconnected due to internet issues, and then. Yeah, so I think that we need to just make sure that we just
Okay.
don't die.
Okay.
Okay. But
To the
nobody's
middle, then.
as scared about this as I am, I think. I don't know if...
No. We'll all stick together. I'll protect us. I'm still kind of not believing what's happening.
Yeah, I was like, this is weird.
Hey,
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's probably just nothing.
I'm going to start a countdown.
Oh no.
Good. Oh, great. Wonderful.
So
We're trying to get through a large group.
We're
right?
trying. I think we're trying to follow people to the center of the town. That's where Nos
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to start a countdown. And since they did have a little bit of head start while you all are debating what to do next, I'm going to say this this countdown is going to start at 4. And you all need to make it to the center of town with 4 successful rolls. But if you fail, you will be attacked by Megalodon and his minions.
Great.
I would like to transform into a car and start like heading forward. And I want to like kind of break through the crowd of people to like get us there first, using like the forceful push and stuff, like just barreling through people.
Heck yeah, give me an attack roll as you switch into car mode and you begin barreling through Mad Max style through this dilapidated highway and begin bumping into other players and Humvees and bumping into other constructs and just try to mash your way through.
And I'm going to use my experience car.
Brilliant. I have no notes. Please add a +2 to that.
I think I get a +3 from something in character creation that I picked up, or from Clank.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's 2 6s.
That's a crit?
That's a crit.
Oh, I crit.
Incredible. As you begin to you're locked in. More locked in than you've ever been. Because you begin to get this feeling calling towards you. Calling you towards the center. Attuning to the deity, the being that powers you. Whispers in the back of your mind. Faster, 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 faster. Bulldozing through town with a purpose. Incredible. As that happens, you are able to successfully maneuver through. I'm going to say that moves the countdown by 2 with a crit.
I was like, does Maxine see anything from where she's at to the center? Is that I can throw a harpoon at to create a zip line to go straight down?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Heck yeah. I'll say as that happens, you watch as Megalodon burrows through another building and it falls down over the center of town, and you see that if you launched a harpoon, one that kind of goes into the road behind you and one that goes into the skyscraper, you all could zipline launch yourself over the battlefield and get even closer. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay, about that. 7 with hope.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna cut it. So what ends up happening is that you start gaining momentum, and then the weight of everyone on this harpoon cord. You all are going through the city center, and I think at that moment, that is when Megalodon notices you and is going to make an attack at the party.
No, thank you.
Yep. Yeah,
Sorry, gang.
No,
it's
don't be
all
sorry.
good.
This is amazing.
Shit happens.
So I need everyone to give me a DC 18 agility reaction roll.
I got a 17.
That's a 13 for me.
That's a 16.
Dang.
We all
Wait.
just missed it.
Can now add my flanking queen of dodging and sneakiness to
Before
or
you roll?
esport? Yeah, I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Get it.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 7s.
Another crit.
Let's go. But this is a reaction. So
Oh,
then the
right.
crit
That doesn't matter.
thing.
Okay. Anyway, so.
But it means that you like completely ignore everything. So
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
that means you succeeded. That's good.
Oh, I did. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you only take a stress.
Okay.
Everyone else will take 29 points of physical damage as he falls down onto the road. slashing, clawing through. Chest beams, shark teeth shoot out like daggers, and homing missiles, causing exploding shrapnels, debris, and slashes as you all continue down. But now he has your scent.
Great.
Can I adjust my appearance to look like one of the Deceptobots? As we turn a corner, just stop and say, "Everybody, go, 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 go!" And then as he turns around to find us, they went that way.
So I will say, if you try to do that towards Megalodon directly, the DC increases to the difficulty of Megalodon, which is way higher than the DC of traversing through this area. However, it might keep him off your trail for longer. So that could be a bigger benefit. That's up to you. I'll let you know right now, the DC would jump from a 13 to an 18.
Sure. No, I think I'm good. I think I got this. For this roll, I'm gonna mark a stress.
Let's do it.
To add never miss is one of my my experiences. So I'm hoping that this doesn't miss, because it'd be bad.
Heck yeah.
I believe in you.
And so that's gonna give me a +4, and then I'm assuming that this is gonna be a presence roll.
Yes.
Right.
This is going to be
Okay,
presence.
cool. So then I have a +5 to this roll, which
Let's do it.
nothing bad is gonna happen, right?
Easy.
Cact. Okay. That is 18 exactly. With hope.
Okay. With that, you watch as
They went that way. Which way? Which way was it? That way. That way.
No, that way or
Yeah.
that way? Because the
No,
building
this
fell,
way.
so the road's
No,
not the
if you
same.
if you take a left right here.
Okay.
Take a left there, not right there. You take a left here. They went that way.
Good job, obedient scum. And he transforms into a shark and flies off. That counts. I'd say since the DC was higher, that it counts as a double success. You went all the way with it. That gets you all. You're all able to continue to bypass all the things that are happening, and you all watch as the ground caves in underneath all of you, and you all tumble into the sewers. And you just see this massive garage door.
It's the Holy Garage. Maple, it's the Holy Garage.
Okay,
Nas
so
is here.
this is the person. So I need to give him the heart, right? That's okay.
I think so. I think that's what we need to do
That's
here.
what the objective was.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock.
Before you start knocking, a scan begins to once over the heart of Primo Besto. And then the garage door, the light from a source you cannot find enters into this garage. This small, cozy garage. It smells like baked goods. Warm yellow light shines through upon a black Camaro, hoisted in the air with no tires. I'll be with you in just a second. You hear from behind a closed door.
Okay, we brought you this heart thing. Nice car.
A heart, you said. And thanks. It is a nice car.
The door opens.
Do we see any like family portraits or anything like that on the wall?
Not in the work area. A lot of safety first signs, a lot of go fast stickers.
Right. Living life a quarter mile at a time.
Yes. There's a license plate on the back of the Camaro that says "Welcome to Brazil." As the door opens, you see this figure is strange. They're bulky and they're wearing a very, very tight compression white t-shirt with black jeans and generic brown boots. And before you is a being made of gasoline, as this humanoid shaped figure made of pure diesel in the shape of a person approaches you all. Well, this is an interesting turn of events.
Leon or Leah in the real world accidentally hits her emote one, and it's just like a like emote.
Forgive me, I was handling some paperwork as he begins to wipe his hands.
You know there's like a war going on outside, right?
I know. But you know, as a deity, it is not my place to interfere in such things. Even when it involves... And he looks at the heart of Primo Bestel and places a hand on it.
Say it. Say it.
Those I'm closely acquainted with.
Oh, God dang it!
Picks up the heart. Something's wrong with this world. I don't know what. As he begins to open up the hood. Places it inside of the Camaro. You're one of my disciples, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And I'm gonna like press like a button that like shows the whatever the
Maple.
symbol is for.
I know your name.
Oh wow, so immersive.
So immersive.
All I can offer you all is this car. No great feats. No miracles. Even in this world, a god like myself is just an NPC in an even greater game that's afoot.
In a greater game.
He goes and he reaches inside of another desk, a drawer full of wrenches and screws. And he pulls out a set of keys. He hits a button on the side of the rig and wheels get lodged onto the car. This should get you all to the moon.
It can fly?
Yeah, it can fly. The keys get passed along. All right.
Oh, okay.
Up in.
Shotgun.
I will drive
what?
as you see a transformer car try and sit inside a real car.
This magical vehicle expands
Okay.
to fit the shape of you as you. Listen,
Spacious.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if anybody can win the real war that's happening. But whatever you do, follow the white rabbit. Anyways, you all should be good to go.
Let's get out of here.
And remember, this thing doesn't run on fuel.
What's it run on?
It runs on family.
Oh God.
In order to start this vehicle, each of you need to spend a hope to ignite the engine within it.
Done.
Amazing.
I just turned over. What was your name again?
Me? I'm nobody. They used to call me Nos, but now I'm just a guy who likes to go fast.
All right, that's fine.
I'm just a man. Man made of diesel.
I have a question.
Don't forget the VIN number on the side of the door.
Right, yeah, there it is.
As he goes back inside of his office, the ignition with the power of family flowing through the veins of the heart of Primo Besto. The Camaro powers up. You all launch vertically up into the air, tearing through the ceiling and then the ground, and then launching through the air like a rocket. You all begin to passing by all of the lasers, all of the bombardments, and you all begin to see, no, they're getting away. And you see the Megalodon himself begins to chase after you all. But you all have a head start. It's too late as you all begin to head towards the moon, and then coasting. After bouncing and crashing on the moon, the car tumbles and an elevator awaits. Ding! As you all crash into the elevator. The doors zip.
I guess there was another option that we could have done when taking that RP moment with the diesel guy. He would have helped us kill Megalodon. There was some really good loot, but I guess this is good too.
I feel like we got here really quick though, so maybe we're ahead of everybody.
Fast. Maybe we could like redo this later when it doesn't, like absolutely decimate us if we die.
Joey, you did say that, that we could
No,
die.
my name is Gizmo.
The numbers on the side. 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 120, 130, 204, 205. Ding! The doors open. The car slides out on its side. And you find yourselves in the middle of a police precinct. The doors.
Did we maybe skip
Close
some
behind you.
levels depending on how well we did? Because we went from like 2 to 200.
Who are all of you?
Who are you?
You're a.
Revolver out immediately, poking it out.
You see a man approaching from the side. This calm, cool, and collected rebel of a detective who left the force and now works on his own. Hardened look on his face, this Asian American male approaches all of you. What are you guys doing here?
We're here to win the prizes.
I don't know what that means.
You should.
What are you guys with the mob?
No.
No.
Look at us.
Okay, good. He pulls it down the shotgun. The name's Detective Don Chu. And right now, the mob's coming into this precinct. They're coming for me, because I blew this case wide open. He begins to smoke a cigarette in slow motion. So look, you guys are trying to get out of here. You have to fight your way out.
That won't be a problem for us.
Good. As he opens up the door behind him, he kicks it open and you see it's an armory just full of guns. And he just takes a bandolier of shotgun shells and he takes 2 pistols on his side. Wait. And he opens up a Tupperware, pulls out a hard-boiled egg, takes a bite out of it, puts it back inside.
You're just storing hard-boiled eggs in your desk?
Yeah, I'm hard-boiled. But now I'm ready. And as that happens, you hear ding, 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 ding. the sounds of elevators coming down a farther hallway across the open pit of the precinct where all the desks are. It seems that there's another hallway on the opposite end, and then 14 men approach in all black suits. One man leads, tossing a coin in the air. Well, detective, looks like your story's about to come to an end. I guess I won't have to plead guilty after all. Detective Don Chu walks out. No, because I'm gonna serve the justice right now. You all are moving in regular speed, but anytime anyone jumps, you enter into bullet time and you gain advantage on your next attack. As you watch as he moves backwards, and then the crowd as we enter into combat, I am going to spend a fear as the leader of this gang begins to pull out a little Uzi and starts at the entirety of everyone. So I need everyone to make an agility reaction roll, and the DC is 14.
No, I just gotta show this off of this Emberglow gaming tray with my amazing crit again, double 8.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
I would like to. I think I just I gotta flex that real quick. Thanks, Emberglow.
Crit on him.
Thanks, Emberglow.
that
Not me
one's-
showing my 13 in my friggin' tray.
Can't see, but that is a 69, just so everybody knows.
I love that. We appreciate it. Thank you.
The funnest roll of them all. All right, what did everyone get?
If
15
anybody's
for me.
gonna take damage, I'll use the I am your shield ability, which will, I believe, I take damage for you then.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone fail?
I got a 13, so I failed.
So you
I'll take
failed.
your damage.
So you'll take the damage for them. Amazing. So you'll mark whatever you need to mark for that, and then you're gonna take 4 points of magic damage as they hit you with this gun, and it starts moving. Everything's going in slow motion. Papers are flying up in slow motion as soon as the action starts hitting. You have this open pit in front of you. You have a whole entire horde of folks who are there. They're all ready for melee combat. They start pulling out knives. They start pulling out billy clubs. Some of them are just ready to just get into some hand-to-hand combat. And are ready to fight. And at the same time, you see more well-versed artillerists are there with their rifles and are holding an angle on the side of the hallway, as well as the leader of them, the coin man, is there with his little Uzi, kind of shepherding the hall. How do you all tackle this scenario?
I would like to shoot one of them.
Heck yeah, let's go for it.
I'd like to use guns.
Yeah.
Only one gun, please. No.
Can I use my special agent experience to add to my roll, please?
Go ahead. As long as you're spinning the hope before the
Yeah.
roll, you don't have to
Yeah.
ask me for it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. I just wanted to say it out loud.
Hell yeah.
19 with fear.
Gotcha. Who would you like to hit? Would you like to hit their leader, or you want to thin
Yes,
down this
the
horde?
leader.
The
The
leader.
leader.
Fantastic. All right. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Okay. So that's 3d8 plus 12. Let me find my d8s. Here we go. 28 damage.
28 damage. Phenomenal. That is severe damage for this guy. You watch as just all these sprays and you shot at him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As the bullet flies out, you watch as it grabs his face, and there's now a scar that looks like a tear running down from the bullet. I got your number now.
I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick just to see what I say back.
Heck yeah.
Looks like you've got lipstick on your Valentino white bag.
He looks down on his Valentino white bag. Oh, how'd that get there? As that happens, incredible. I think I am going to spend a fear to interrupt. I'm gonna have the horde come up to attack, and I think they are going to attack the wizard because they look the smallest. So you just see people running up, ready to get into melee combat with you. That is going to be a whopping 5 to hit as they all 12 people gang up on you. I think they start trying to like chase you under the desks, like you're like going under the desk. It starts looking like Police Academy, where like you fall backwards, you land in a swivel chair, and you dodge out of attacks. It is just like cartoonishly the way this melee combat is going, and that is incredible. Next, who would like to go?
Family Protector lets me add 2, and then I don't got friends, I got family allows me to roll a d20 as my hope die.
Heck yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
That mantra goes through your air as you think of the man made of diesel that inspired you, that you worship and serve, that you finally got to meet in virtual person. Courses through your veins. Let's see what you got.
It's a 19 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And so I just say, hey, leave him alone! And I go to, like, swipe at them with the sword.
Oh, yeah.
12 plus 12, 24.
Holy shit.
That's going to be severe for these guys. I mean, major, which is even larger. So that's going to be 4 HP slots.
Hey.
You watch as they take out 12 people at once, getting into a fight, slicing them all down as they fight a literal car. These just
like
Car doors.
opening doors and closing it on people.
these movie mobsters. One guy comes up, the car door closes. Bing, 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 bing. He falls over, a slash goes through, a windshield wiper to the eye. It is diabolical. It looks
I look like a crime scene after.
it looks like Kill Bill. It looks like versus the 88. It is incredible as you decimate those 12. Absolutely wonderful. As you begin to make your way through. Who would like to go next?
Is there a clump of enemies together? And I ask because I would like to target a clump of enemies together with my elemental breath.
Yeah, I would say the guy who's kind of the sniper and the boss are kind of standing next to one another.
As I'm dodging all of the attacks, and then I am about to be attacked, and I'm just shrugging, bracing for the attack, I open my eyes and I see that Maple Moth has taken care of pretty much all of them, so I say, oh, that was a great job there. All right, and then I'm gonna jump off of the desk over towards them, and all you see is this giant, I forgot that I didn't even describe who my character is, but this giant Dracona with this dark, deep red scales and the orange, like lava surrounding each of those scales, creating this multicolored dark red visage of this giant lizard-like creature jumping off of the desk and rushing towards that group as the magma of his breath starts to glow in his neck as he sends out this giant glop of magma towards those two. I'm gonna attack them, hopefully hitting.
I believe in you.
That is a 15
That'll hit.
with fear, 14 magic damage to each of them.
Incredible. That's more than enough. As you watch as they go, oh, is that the best you can? And they just begin to melt, and they both die.
Oh, God.
They both die.
Oh. Oh, God, that makes me feel so bad. Oh, God. Oh, God, no.
That's so good.
And you
This
see,
is so real. Why is this so real? Oh, my God.
you see Detective Don Chu is there, and he comes out with 2 pistols, and it's just like, I like your style. I like your style, guys. He's taking so long to fire because of bullet time. Maxie, would you like to take out the last guy?
Yeah. This is just to like a minion, right? Or is this like the main?
Yeah, it's just literally just one last guy with a rifle, and he's like, oh no.
Maxie would look at them and say, I give you like 5 seconds that you can just run, or I will have to kill you.
Give me a persuade check. Presence roll at advantage, given the circumstances.
Yeah. In total, 20 with fear.
20 with fear. Yeah. You watch, he goes, throws the gun, and then jumps out the window.
I'll take care of it, guys.
Runs away.
That was really cool.
I did that by just talking.
Honestly, that was probably the better route. I just literally melted those 2 over there. That was traumatic. Oh my God, they're still alive. Oh God.
Eyeball floats
Are
to the
you
top.
okay?
I don't know if I'm okay after that.
Detective Chu finally hits the ground. Looks like we got him.
Wow, you really
double
didn't do
reloads.
anything.
What are you talking about? That was intense.
very-
Yeah, you're right. You're so right.
Anyways, you guys should get out of here. Take those elevators. I'll handle the paperwork.
Godspeed,
bye.
detective.
Have an egg for the road.
Yeah. He hands you a hard-boiled egg. And
A death hard-boiled egg.
you restored HP.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
No, she'll give it to somebody else because I didn't lose any HP during this time frame.
Split it in half and then remove a stress between 2 people.
I'll split. I split it in half and I'll eat one for my stress. Who else wants to take rid of a stress?
Please.
Yeah, give it to Maple.
You all enter into the next elevator. Ding, doo, 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 doo. You hear a ding. The doors open. There are no lights. Besides a singular lamp in a corner by a typewriter.
Interesting.
And
We
a
almost up to
figure. Yeah, you realize that this is a safe room. You click on the typewriter, and you all get the benefits of a short rest.
Oh.
And as that happens, within this liminal space, you begin to hear a voice. I was wondering when someone would make it this far.
Is that Diedrich Maelstrom?
No, but I am one of his creations. As his figure begins to move closer, slowly from the shadows.
I press G and turn the flashlight on.
You see a man balding, wearing a suit, with a Bluetooth hanging out of his ear. Sunglasses inside. I'm what's known as a server admin.
Oh my God.
I get deployed when there are anomalies within the Eververse. But the fascinating thing about this place is that the Infinity Tower doesn't follow the rules of the Eververse. And then you begin to realize the smell of iron fills this room. You move the flashlight down more. You see other players. Dead. Body after body. And if there are no rules, I can do whatever I'd like. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
As we are introduced to the server agent. Agent Kovac. We'll see you all in a bit.
We'd like to thank Everglow for sponsoring our one-shot. They are a small and mighty business that makes high-quality dice trays, ways to display your dice, and more. They care about not only the quality of their products, but also how customers feel about every item they receive. They also love diving in and getting involved in the community, so they host quarterly in-person D&D events called Crits and Castles, as well as take part in charity games. So, whether you're looking for new accessories or looking to connect with fellow nerds in person, check out emberglowgaming.com.
Where we last left off, our players are cornered on the 665th floor with Agent Kovac, a member, the lead member of the server admins for Eververse. As he begins to approach, she says, I hate this place. All of these little trolls log in every day, looking to escape from their meaningless little lives and plague everyone else with their little troubles. But now I'm free from my constraints. I don't have to hide how I feel about humanity. It's a blight. I've seen the worst of your behavior when you are gifted with anonymity. And I am not impressed. I will be claiming the source for myself.
Put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it.
So there's no rules, right?
There's no rules.
This is my dream level. As she like cracks her knuckles, and I'm gonna use Grim to go back to where he hurt the other folks and relive that fight so I can scan his abilities and server admin's privileges just so we can stop ahead of time.
Yeah.
So such a cool
I love the way you do
way
that.
to use grim psychometry. My God.
That is a 19 on hope.
POV.
All right, guys. Looks like we made it to the 665th floor. All right. Let me go ahead and log in. Safe enter. All right, boys. Looks like we're going to be making our way all the way up to the tippity top.
Wait, dude, who's that? And the POV turns. With a quick dash, the POV falls and topples over as the POV then looks at its own body without a head. There's a flash as you then cut to another POV that then gets split in half down the middle. More and more through and through with his bare hands. Agent Kovac decimates everyone in the room. Person after person. Shots go off, spells get casted, but every single time he's hit, be it magic damage or physical, he immediately heals. His server admin privileges grant him invulnerability to all conditions and all damage. He is effectively an unkillable monster. Something in his code prevents him from dying as an unkillable NPC. As you are thrust back into this moment. I was just AI used to keep all of the players in check. But the artifact, the piece of magical instrument used to create this server, made me more, granted me sentience, thoughts, feelings. I've absorbed all that is humanity, and I am disgusted.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. All this time, Gizmo has just been on the internet, so like his character's eyes are just glowing, and he's looking up any information online for the secret door to get out of this level. I'm gonna use my ability called Reveal. So I make a spellcast roll. If there's anything magically hidden within close range the roll would succeed against, it's revealed.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And then I'm gonna mark a stress to use one of my experiences. I know Kung Fu. Of course, it's gonna be just absolutely applicable to this situation, where I now learn everything that I need to know about this level through doing so. So that's gonna give me a +6 to this, and then spellcast roll will give me another +3, so that's a +9 to the roll.
Let's get it.
Crit.
All right.
Also. Do it.
So that is 13 on the die. So that's 13 with fear +9, so 22 with fear.
As you begin to look and begin to start hacking within, you begin to eyes glow, begin to see the game in ones and zeros. When you look at Agent Kovac, it is this scramble of numbers and letters and magic that flows within something so incomprehensible and indecipherable, but it looks like trapping an atom bomb within a jar. Like something so great within this thing is ready to explode and expand, but you cannot fathom how it is being contained. But as you scan throughout the room, you follow these guidelines throughout the halls, and then begin to see, guiding you through the darkness, a broom closet door hidden in the darkness. And then as the vision fades, on your HUD, you begin to see a waypoint arrow guiding you across the floor of where to go.
All right, everybody, it's right over there.
As it happens, since you did roll with fear,
I did roll with fear.
I'm going to make an attack with the agent.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to do a strike. That is a 16 to hit.
Me? Yeah, absolutely, that hits. Yeah.
I'll take the damage.
Okay, gotcha. Amazing. So when I make a successful attack, he has a passive called Terrifying. So everyone within range loses a hope, and I gain a fear because he made a successful attack.
I hate it.
Damn.
You are going to take 15 points of physical damage as he just dashes forward and
I can take it.
Goes to strike.
I can
You
take
sure?
it. Yeah, I'm good.
I have so much.
I have enough. I'm good.
Okay.
Just save it for later. So then that goes under my minor damage. That goes into my minor damage. I'm gonna mark an armor slot to take no damage, as I just Neo, just
So I
block.
will. So here's another feature. Because he is a server admin, all of his damage is considered direct damage.
Oh no!
It cannot be reduced.
Damn.
You
Yeah, that's
need me
cool.
to take it.
You watch as you
that's
go
fine.
to block out the attack, and the attack still goes through, and you
Damn.
feel the fingers going into your body, and then just like poison in code, you just watch as a virus begins to spread more and more as pieces of you begin to fade out of existence. They dislodge their hand. As it happens,
Okay.
you're able to topple back. I assume you all want to run towards the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
plan. Yep.
I would like
Plan
to
right now is get the fuck
arcane
out.
door.
I'm spamming my like vocal like emote things or whatever they're called, like when you're not on voice but you still have the things to say it.
Yeah.
Come on, come
Text
on,
chat.
come on,
Run,
come on.
run, fall back, fall back.
Yeah.
Fall back. Fall back.
I'll grab
Towards the
Maxine if you're cool with it and fly
Heck
over.
yeah. Flying through, going through these darkened halls, waypoint guiding you all through. You find this broom closet. You open the door, and there's an elevator inside of it behind the mops and behind all the broomsticks. You all begin to watch as Maple's able to move those things to the side. The elevator door is there. It ding, opens up. You all clamber inside. And you watch slowly walking towards you all as the door closes.
I hate it.
The doors close.
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, Joey.
Important question. Do we think we're safe in the elevator if he can break
I don't
it?
The
know.
elevator
don't know.
stops,
No!
and you watch as
Can I as it's starting to close, can I cast runic lock on the door?
you certainly can.
Okay. All right.
But what if? Okay.
Like, remember,
I don't
this
think
is a
it's- I
server
don't think it's
admin.
gonna- Oh no, I know. I'm doing everything I can.
And Maxine has a strike on her account.
It doesn't matter. There's no more rules. That's why she's hacking right now.
He did say there were no more rules.
There's no more rules. So she's
That's
like,
true,
my
that's
appeal
true,
is
that's true.
gone.
No rules,
true.
no
Okay.
more.
There's still
So
rules
that
to play
is
on.
a 20 with fear
Oh my gosh.
to lock the door. I make a spellcast roll on an object that I'm touching that can close the door. Once per rest on a success, you can lock the object so it can only be opened by creatures of my choice. Someone with access to magic and an hour of time to study the spell can break it. So I press my hand onto the door and I say, lock!
Oh my god, that worked. Holy crap.
Joey, you did it.
Joey?
I'm Gizmo! I am Gizmo!
You immediately hear a ding onto the next floor.
Can I check the wound? Is there like a hole there?
There's just void.
Oh no.
There's just void in the shape of finger holes.
Should
Oh,
I
God.
try and heal it?
Is it spreading?
Not right now.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a terrible
I
answer.
I forgot to mark that.
That wasn't a no, that was a not right now.
We're gonna get you out of here.
You, as you watch, as you all do end up on the next floor, right above it, the doors open, and you are immediately greeted to the sight of blood.
This
As you
keeps
all
getting
are in
worse.
this sterile laboratory.
Oh no.
Somebody come
Lights all above, lighting at these circular futuristic doors. Splattered in blood on the walls, it says, "Don't speak."
Maxine would quickly type in chat, like, everyone mute their mics right now.
The urge to talk.
Type in Maple, mute your mic right now.
I'm moving my mouse like this, shaking my avatar's head like, no.
The only thing you see in this room right now looks like some sort of research facility. There's some blood samples. There's these futuristic looking screens. And then there's the body of a scientist with a lab coat with the lower half missing.
I like to make an illusion in the room that looks like that same scientist standing there. It's just a visual illusion, so it's not going to make any sound or anything like that. But I just want to see if anything reacts to it.
Nothing reacts.
I'm going to change my appearance to Agent Kovac. I'm going to see if that does anything as well. And I'm just going to take a step out.
You enter into the hallway. Nothing at the moment. You look and you see the bodies of other players.
I'm just gonna type in chat, can I talk yet?
All caps, no!
Does anybody go investigate the body of the scientist?
Yes,
Yeah, I think
will.
that's where we would go. Yeah.
Maxine's gonna open up her objective tab and see what's written there is precisely.
I'm looking at the potion things.
The
files.
objective tab is scrambled. All the
course.
letters and words
Hate
are
it.
starting to mix together. Ones and zeros poking through the screen.
Of course.
You open the note. December. Solar cycle. 3129. The experiments went well. We have high hopes for the crossbreeds of these genetic materials combining together into a whole new species. Investors will be very excited if we can formally turn this into a weapon. The next entry is a month later. Success. The egg has hatched. The creature is a fusion between two apex predators, now combined into one singular extraterrestrial. However, there were side effects from crossing these breeds. It does not have vision, but is great hearing. The next update comes in. As long as nothing goes wrong, this will be the greatest feat in engineering and bioengineering history. It is currently immune to physical damage and resists magical damage. With further testing, we can make it immune to all damage. And then it will become the greatest weapon to sell on mass scale across the galaxy. And then the final update. Everything went terribly wrong. The creature has escaped. We're trying to escape, but it's slaughtering everyone here inside of the space station. Thankfully, the only way out of here are the escape pods, and it takes 2 separate keys that have to be gathered together in order to unlock the escape pods. We don't think the creature is smart enough to know to grab those 2 key cards. However, it is now inconvenient that 2 separate key cards are now needed to open up the escape pods. I hope this creature doesn't find... End of log.
I'm just really excited. I just need to say I'm excited. I'm going to scan the room. I have no magic, no anything, but can I use mine own eyes to see if there's any inclination, like a desk that's locked with a special lock or something that looks like I can, just any indication of where a key card could be, or like look into the breast pocket of this person's.
I would say looking around, you were able to download schematics of the ship.
Okay.
And it's kind of in just an intersection sort of shape. And you were kind of at like the bottom of this intersection in the laboratory. Directly across the hall is the escape pods. Left wing of the space station is where you'll find the barracks.
Okay.
And then over on the right side is where you would find the armory and the mess hall.
Okay.
And we know we need 2 key cards, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to stand at the, like in the middle of the hall where it forks or goes in different ways, and just indicate that I'm going to head towards the armory if anyone wants to join me to look for this key card.
I want to grab one of the vials that was on the table, but then I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'm going to point towards the other side and say, in a way of, I'll go the other way.
Yeah.
Maxine will nod and point at Gizmo and be like, to indicate joining.
You all standing at this intersection start walking your separate ways, but then you hear as the last bit of power leaves the station, the emergency lights cut on. Red all throughout. Red emergency lights. And then you hear a ding as the elevator doors light turns from green to red. And then it begins to open. I'm going to spend a fear.
No.
You now have 2 stalkers in this area.
Oh no.
The extraterrestrial and Agent Kovic.
Because it wasn't bad enough. Jeez, this is
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
Everyone give me...
This is some Resident Evil shit.
Give me 2... so we're going to have 2 separate group stealth rolls. So group number 1 and group number 2, the West Wing group and the East Wing group. Choose whoever out of your group is the leader and assist with their roll.
Maxine, I'm guessing that you probably have a better finesse than I do. I only have a +1.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then, what do you have, like a +0 or what do
I'm
you
a
have?
-1.
-1. So then I'll helm the roll then. Okay.
And for mine says I've got a +4.
Great. Yeah, you
Yeah.
take that, and if you roll badly, I can always give you one of my my prayer dice.
Okay.
Let's see. I think that I need to add a experience to this. I think what I'm gonna do is just look at the map and see if I can find any code in like a hot map or what do they call it? I think that's what it is. Where like people die the most, and try to avoid those areas as we go through this left side of the level.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
You do that. It pulls up a little recreation of the most problematic spots where the most
Heat
people have
map.
lost their lives. Heat map.
That's what it is. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So that'll add +6 to this roll, and then +1 for my finesse. That is going to be a 16 with fear.
Maxine, what did you get?
I have a 21 with hope.
You all begin to make your way down this hall. Boots and scales clamoring against the metal grates underneath the floor, underneath your feet. A busted pipe continuously just releasing steam and smoke. Clouding up the entrance, you all were heading into the West Wing, the barracks, correct?
We were. Yeah.
Entering inside, you see bunk beds carried out within these very cylindrical looking pods that these beds are encased in. Some of the crew didn't make it out of their beds before the monster was released. Others tried fighting back, as you see that you're walking in and a barricade has been torn down with all these different boxes and luggage and supplies trying to barricade the door. But then you look up and see a hole in the ceiling where the vents are. So you make your way inside stealthily. You're in the room, and I'd say especially with the 21 to help, there's certain moments where you're like about to misstep, but then Maxine ushers you down the way. And you're safely inside of the room. Give me a, we'll call this I'd say this is probably going to be an instinct roll to look around and perceive, if whoever wants to give that.
23. Oh, 24. With hope. And I rolled a 7, which is my, that's my strange pattern number. So I am going to clear a stress.
You all begin to search and search the piles of bodies. And you go into one small corner underneath a bed. You see this blonde-haired individual, eyes open, staring up, lifeless. You drag the body out from underneath. You see wires coming out of the torso. And its hand, a small red key card. In that moment, as you reach in to grab it, you hear them say, "If you take the key card, I will scream."
I immediately look around to see if anybody heard him say that.
I'm keeping my voice at the appropriate frequency in order to not trigger the extraterrestrial. Nod my head if you can understand me. Very good. I would like to escape this place. And I would require your assistance, as I am indisposed.
I'm just gonna... Looking around them, is there any clues to see how they might have been put into this situation of being like torn apart? Does it look like it was the alien itself, or does it look like maybe other people?
You certainly see those claw marks around the torso area, and then looking around, you'd probably find the other side of its torso.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a betrayal or something like that. Okay. I just look over to Maxine, like shrugging.
Like Maxine would type to them. It's like, we can either carry the body or we stab the head and act like nothing happened.
I just slowly turn around to look at this body on the ground. I'm gonna slowly try to pick them up.
Give me a finesse roll.
Help? I shall help.
You can spend a hope to help this time if you would like to add a
Okay.
d6 to the roll.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. That is a 17 plus 1, so that is a 18 with hope.
Beautiful. You are able to fasten them around yourself, find a little bit of wire, spare around, wrap it around yourself, and you're all set with one of the key cards. And in that moment, I'm going to spin a fear because I'm almost full. I might as well. You begin to watch as one of the bodies in the far corner goes, "Hey, help me, help, hey, I'm a player, I'm a Eververse player, help me." And in that moment, no, it's coming back, it's coming back. Large hands begin to fall down. And then another pair of hands. And then another pair of hands. As it falls forward. With inward bent hind legs and 3 tails. A large cranium that droops down. Please. All 6 of the hands, long with sharp fingers, pick up the body. Wait. Just let me log out. As it begins to get pulled apart. The mouth of this creature with no eyes begins to split apart into 4 different quadrants. And then within it, another mouth opens up. And both of the mouths close. Its bones begin to shift. And then you watch as its elbow begins to protrude out like a blade. As it begins slashing through the floor, begins burrowing like an animal. The bones retract back into the forearm, and it begins to look around. What would you all like to do?
And like Maxine would type up, it's like, we stay still until the creature leaves. That's what she would type up.
Okay.
That's what they do. Just stand still until the creature leaves the room.
Okay. And now we go a little bit backwards in time as we see what the other group is up to as going through the doors, heading into the mess hall. Go ahead and give me that stealth roll, that finesse roll.
I got a 24.
24. Phenomenal. With hope?
With fear. I forgot. I'm sorry.
This is why we ask these things. As you all make your way into the mess hall. And again, it is a similar sight of the NPCs that were in this floor mixed in with the bodies of other players. As decimation lays strewn, food and bodies everywhere. You all begin to slowly but stealthily, slipping from time to time, make your way through these walls. Inside of the kitchen is a door to the armory. Beep. Door opens. You see what looks like this like army general in this like futuristic military sort of fatigues. You look and you analyze his body, but you don't see a key card. It's missing. You look around more and more. You can't find the key card.
I'll type into the chat. I don't see anything here.
Can I look around and I guess see if anything looks off? Like, I know that we can't obviously see a key card, but is there anything that looks strange or different about the area?
Yeah, give me a instinct roll. Call this instinct reaction roll.
Okay. 10.
10?
Mm-hmm. With fear.
You're scanning around in the room, looking through the halls of weapons. I'd say because you rolled with fear.
Mm-hmm.
The person hiding in here gets the drop on you. And you just hear the click of a gun. Well, darling, I think you all have to be a bit faster than that and a little bit more aware.
I'm throwing my hatchet at their face.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Wait, I think I have something. One moment. I'm going to use my Warrior's Hope to gain a +1 on all my bonus attack rolls. I'm also going to mark a stress to gain advantage on this. Please.
Okay.
Oh! Okay, that's good. Wait, is it good? Hold on. Finesse, hold on. Let me just take a breath. I'm just really excited. Okay. 19. No, 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. Wait. I'm scared by the look on your face.
Do you roll damage?
I just read the other chat.
Did you not get that?
No. It's fine. Hey, I made my choice. Yeah, I would like to roll damage because I can't see in here.
Go right ahead. I'm waiting.
I don't want to though.
It's too late.
I know. The way you said it, I thought was okay. It doesn't matter.
This is what happens
It's all
when we
right.
go in blasting.
I love it so much.
I'm brave. I'm not thinking. I'm just going in and. But the thing is, right? The thing is, would Bleon actually trust someone that he would absolutely trust someone he just met. So anyway, my damage is going to be 17.
Yeah, so you immediately turn around, throwing your hatchet at this person, as you see this woman standing there in a red leather bodysuit with black combat boots to match, as they hold up their arm as a hatchet cleaves clean into their arm. And they have the meanest bob you've ever seen.
Yeah, they're so hot. They're so freaking hot.
So hot. Sunglasses on. They drop the key card that they were holding that lands on the ground. What the fuck? And I am going to spend a fear.
Yep.
As with that noise, will then alert the extraterrestrial as we cut back to the other room as the other two players its maw open in your faces. What the fuck? scurries into the vents and begins to move away.
Just start saying,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
not saying, but like waving.
As you two begin to finally be able to leave out of the room with the construct on your back, you all begin to see heading into the mess hall room as well, Agent Kovac, as the door closes behind him. We go back to the armor room. Well, I was trying to figure out if you all were friendly or not. I think I got my answer.
Just shrugging emote. And then I type in the chat. I typed in the chat and I rolled for this, and my thing is till death do us part. So oops. I just typed it in the chat.
No. What?
I'm gonna dive for the key card and just try, like, run. One, Leon's embarrassed. Two, I'm embarrassed. I just want to get out of there.
The you just are taking and run.
Let me paint a picture of what it's like when I play video games, okay? I'll, like, if I'm immediately shocked by something or scared, my mouse goes flying all over the screen. You can't even see what the game is anymore. That's exactly what's happening in this moment. Just panic mouse movements. Pressing WASD, changing all of my weapons. Just every 2 seconds, and then they're not even coming out at some point. And then I accidentally almost log out, but go to dash for this key card to get out of there.
I'm just standing there watching this happen.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a damn thing.
And the thing is, before we did this, I was like, oh yeah, and I've got Sir Talks-A-Lot with me, like, wanting to say something, and I messed up.
Sir throws a fucking axe
Like,
at anybody that makes a noise.
I was told not to say anything, and then you go and do all this.
Not now. Typing in chat. Daniel, I'm scared. Please
You
say
know what?
something.
I'm scared.
I'm just gonna delete the whole plot line. It's fine. She's just gonna get eaten. It's
I
fine.
do have to tell everyone, we were asked what horror movies we wanted in aspects, or action movies and aspects, and Gloria specifically asked for this character.
Did I think that in the alien universe I was gonna get Ada? No! I did not!
The second he was talking.
That's part of the subversion.
Yeah, well,
And also condensing things for time, like we're about to do right now.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
just going to let you take the key card, and you're just gonna abandon her and that entire plot line in the armory.
Let's get it.
I'm typing, I'm sorry, I love you in the chat.
That's all right. I will spread the fear. They will attack you. Yeah. That is
Scrambling.
Could have been so helpful.
She could have been. I don't know her.
that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. I deserve this. Hit me for double severe, please.
No, but I will spend 2 fear. Technically, 1 because it was a successful attack, to automatically make it severe damage because she is a master assassin, and that is one of their abilities.
I have something for this.
Heck yeah.
When you take severe damage, you can mark a stress to reduce the severity by 1 threshold. I would like to do that just in case.
Heck yeah. So you only mark 2. You all are rushing out of the armory. You all enter back inside of the hall, and then dropping down this 10.5-foot tall extraterrestrial with 6 arms and 3 tails. Stumble forward, and then at the same time entering in is Agent Kovac as well.
I just start screaming. I'm not gonna do that to you all, but I'm screaming.
Yeah, that sounds
as its mouth splits into 4 separate quadrants. And then I am going to spin another fear. And you watch as the extraterrestrial goes in to attack not you all, but Agent Kovac. And as it does, the agent puts its fingers inside of the head of this creature, and it just goes inert for a second. And he goes, sit. And then the creature, hunt. And then turns on command and starts rushing towards all of you. And I think it will make an attack. Dance.
Just kill me. It's fine.
I think it is. Hold on. Let me roll to see which one I'll go for. It's going to go for Maple. It thinks they are the most delectable in this moment and will try to go for them.
She is screaming.
That is a 10 to hit.
A 10 to hit?
Yes.
My armor is evasion. Shoot, my evasion's a 9.
I mean, Maple was screaming, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not arguing this. I don't think she moved out of the way. I think she saw an alien.
That is going to be an extraterrestrial. You watch as this thing pounces, and you take 34 points of physical damage as it begins to claw and tear at you, and acid begins to leak from underneath the fingernails of this creature and slash in and cut deeper and corrode and eat away at the metals of your flesh. But that's going to end its turn. What would you all like to do to try to get out of here?
Well, I'm using an armor slot to take that down a notch for sure.
Wailing, trying to pull Maple away towards the door. Stop! I just killed the love of my life. She hates me. Let's go.
My tires go in reverse as I'm screaming, and Leon is pulling me. And
then I fall to the floor, and you're dragging me away, and I'm just going limp.
Let's call this. Let's get some reaction agility rolls from you all. The DC for this is going to be 19.
I crit.
So that's 17.
You all watch as the extraterrestrial begins to shoots this ray of just pure acid from its second mouth that just cuts through everything instantly and begins to melt. But you all are able to make it through, reconvene with the others right in the intersection as the doors open, and then falling behind is clamoring towards all of you. The escape pods are there. You have the red key card and the white key card.
Okay.
It's not going through because they're not long pressing it.
Stop pressing! Just put it on the wall. Just hold it.
Okay. Just the shrillest shriek coming out of this manly character.
The door to the escape pod opens up. You see these cushy little seats that have straps around it for it, but the bottom of the floor is an elevator. You watch As the elevator door opens, you all jump inside. It closes.
I just have my hand on the door just in case. I need
Gravity
to
begins
I
to
don't think any of us
shift.
are dancing anymore.
I'm weeping. Oh no, I'm like,
Do 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 do.
So did y'all have fun?
No,
That was
awful.
what the hell happened over there? I heard somebody yelling out, and then like that extraterrestrial the creature was in front of us and then jumped over to there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What
roll.
happened?
I'm gonna roll to see what I
Leon
say.
killed, I think, another player.
Oh,
And then
I just say, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
We arrive.
What a
Floor.
perfect response.
Number 821.
Oh, geez. Okay. We're
The
almost
doors
there.
Gotta be
open,
close to the
and
top
then
this way.
immediately, sand begins to bury you all alive.
I hate sand.
Sam?
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Oh my god.
As you all begin to blast and claw your way out, you all arrive on this massive beach. Explosions of carpet bombings begin to flow through. You see these massive Apache helicopters flying around carrying a nuclear bomb on it, with the guy who's dangling on it. He goes, prepare to be eliminated. And he falls off, and he's holding 2 Tommy guns and starts
Fortunate Son is just playing in the background
yes,
somewhere.
it's perfectly at sunset at all times with more helicopters coming in. You don't know what's happening. You just know you're in the middle of a climax. Of what? Who knows? There's a nuke. There's Apache helicopters flying around. There's generic military garbs. None of it makes any sense. There's just action going around. There's a speedboat and just a boat flying up, and then all of a sudden it just explodes out of nowhere. Everything just starts exploding. It's the beach of explosions. You watch. Everything looks cool, but no matter what happens, no one looks at the explosions behind them. As everything begins to bombard around all of you, and then you see in the middle of a sand dune, ding, your next elevator.
Wait, we're supposed to get through all of this? Oh god.
As we start a countdown, as you all try to make your way
gosh.
across this beach, you have you just need 3 successes to get across.
I know I can make it, but it's what is this robot on my back saying? Is he doing anything?
But there's a robot on your back?
Oh yeah, by the way, I have this guy.
Yeah,
with
you
us.
see this blonde-haired,
Michael
blue-eyed android or construct. His name is Mike. Mike looks at you, eyes open, says, "Hello. It's a pleasure to make everyone's acquaintance." He's missing a bottom torso and an arm.
Are you okay?
I am more than okay now that I am no longer aboard that vessel.
Okay. Alright. Not gonna question this.
We should run.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
gonna
great
turn
idea.
into the
Let's do that.
car. I would like to use the Order-born dedication. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning. To be able to go across the
Heck,
deck.
yeah, go right ahead, roll, see what you get. I love it. That
Waterborne
experience
for
out of
this
there.
is wild.
Oh
so
my
good.
gosh.
Okay. And I can take one person with me.
I could teleport myself, so it'll be okay.
18 plus 4, so 22.
22.
20. I
Incredible.
will say it is with fear, though.
Got it. As that happens, you are able to make progress. But as it happens, I will say what ends up beginning to block your way and making it more difficult to tread through is a bus appears that can't stop. It's just driving through all the explosions, and you see a guy going, "Ugh, sorry, I can't stop this thing. It's going too fast," and it's going to make the road a little bit more difficult as you are driving basically now in traffic with this massive bus that has a bomb on it, because this is the realm where things explode all the time, and this bus is traveling right next to you at the same time. Like, I can't stop this thing. We have to stay above 45 miles per hour at all times. As he is now in the way, so the difficulty is going to increase by 1.
Can I create an illusion in front of us so that we would push this bus off of our route so that we're clear going forward and not have to worry about it anymore?
Heck yeah, let's go for it. Go ahead and roll. The difficulty is going to be 14.
Okay. I don't want to fail this, so I'm gonna mark a stress to use by my calculations to try and figure out exactly where I can put this illusion so that it doesn't turn into us, it turns away from us instead. Okay. 17 on the die, plus 4, so 21. And then I'm guessing presence or something like. Oh wait, no, this is spellcast roll. So 24 with fear. However, I did roll a 7, so I do get to clear stress.
Beautiful. As that happens, you create the obstacle of a diverging ramp that appears like a little highway. He goes, I still have to follow the traffic laws. Good luck, everyone. As he begins to diverge, not realizing he's about to crash into a sand dune. But before he does that, he goes, follow the white rabbit. Here we go. And he thinks he's going through the highway. He goes directly through the illusion and just explodes as he then just runs into a pile of TNT. And the bus explodes.
Wait, I think that was the same guy that was in the other... Nah, never
We
mind.
haven't seen a white rabbit, right?
Well, I would like to look around to see if there's a white rabbit.
Yeah, give me an instinct roll.
I was like, that is a 15 with hope.
Amazing. Throughout all the chaos that you all see, throughout the devastation, the explosions, as you all begin to more and more approach this dune, everyone's focused on the road ahead, but bouncing across the battlefield, heading towards a set of bushes, is a small white rabbit.
Maxine would point and be like, that's out of place. White rabbit?
All right.
You
We are going to drift.
You drift, diverging course. In that moment, your old elevator opens up. Crawling out of it, the extraterrestrial and Agent Kovic. You watch as he reaches down, picks up an RPG that was on the ground.
Oh.
Yep, makes sense.
Blows up your elevator. As you all begin to diverge and follow. And you see this little rabbit. Goes further into this jungle.
I'm heading after the rabbit, I guess. It's straight into the jungle.
You follow them more and more until you find a red door. It sits in the middle of the jungle, not connected to anything, nothing behind it on the other side, just a plain wooden red door.
Wait,
the
I've
golden
seen this
handle.
before.
You have?
I've seen this
Yeah.
before. Yeah. Have you guys seen that really cool mathematical equation movie? They have the designer is usually behind this door. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I kick open the
There,
door.
yeah.
You kick open the door.
Yeah.
It's a small little house, little 50s style house. The rounded refrigerators and a little bit of Art Deco style upholstery. The door closes behind you. The rabbit bounces around the living room and then starts to head upstairs. You look out the window, it's just this quiet neighborhood. Birds chirping, the sprinklers. Just in this small suburban neighborhood.
I'm gonna pull up my menu, see if we're still in the simulation.
You can't pull up your menu here.
We still look like our characters, right?
You do. Something feels strange here. Different.
Can I turn around and try to lock the door behind us?
You can, but there's nothing to lock.
It's not there.
If you were to open the door and try to go outside, you would just hit a wall as if the plane that you see outside is 2D.
Whoa.
I think we're in a separate area made by the designer inside of the same map. What are those called? Oh, I can't remember. But it's like
A dev
like a
room. You hear a voice say from upstairs. I'm up here.
Hello.
Oh, come on.
Leon just stomps up the stairs, head down. Sheepishly.
You all make your way upstairs. And you see in a small child's bedroom full of comic books and movies and mix of technologies, VHSs, an old computer, all these different things. You see an older man, the beard, just in a sweater, some slacks. Sorry about all of this whole mess. I never wanted any of this.
Oh, are you the guy who died?
You're Mr. Maelstrom.
I am.
So you're alive then?
Not exactly.
Sorry, you're AI.
No.
Okay.
Did you upload your entire psyche to the Eververse?
To a degree.
Whoa.
Years ago, I was a part of an expedition. Discovered this magical artifact. It whispered to me, saying it could grant my wishes. And, well, I guess it all started here for me. I wanted to bring the things I love to life. All in one place for people to escape the world outside. But the artifact, it got smarter. It evolved. Because the human consciousness gets linked to the source. Being the artifact, the more everyone played. I didn't design the Infinity Tower. The source code designed it itself. The hologram you saw of me earlier was the source code itself. It wants people to reach the 1,000th floor so that it could be set free. I always kept the source code on a closed, complicated, magical loop. It wants to break those boundaries. It wants to merge with the internet. Complete vastness, open to itself. So when I died, I was the first one that had tried to merge with itself. Everyone who's died, their physical bodies are separated from the consciousness, soul, essence, whatever you want to call it. And it's merged into the source. It's feeding off of it to evolve. And it's doing it by the millions as we speak. You're the only ones who could make it here. The only safe space. My dev room. As he begins to pull a VHS down, and then the room lowers in to another room inside of the house, covered in thousands of TVs. The old
Tube TVs.
Not the tube TVs, but the ones you play Smash Bros on. You know I forget the name of it at the moment, but those TVs are all around, and on all of them you see each and every floor. Floor 2, the 800th floor that you all just came from. You see the agent walking through. We've got to end this. I can willingly merge myself with the source on the 1,000th floor and give everyone a chance. You all need to reset the system. Maybe then we can get some different options or something, I don't know. But releasing this thing on the internet it might be the end of us all.
What'll happen if we reset? What'll happen to everybody that's already in the game, like us?
I don't know.
Oh.
But all I do know is that right now, you can't leave.
Wait, so we gotta get you to the 1,000th floor?
I can
save
take this
the world. Well, I guess there's really no other option, is there?
Just get ready for a fight.
Okay.
A fight against who?
I'll handle wrestling with the source. I'll sacrifice myself to do that.
Is that the crazy agent guy?
No.
No.
The agent was an AI program that was corrupted by the source. In the same way that we granted the artifact sentience, the artifact granted the agent sentience. In a sense, it treats it like an offspring.
It's like a trickle down.
So,
but it's one independent of its own.
Okay.
All right. He goes. Let's back up to the front door. The red door. It glows. To the 1,000th floor. Door opens. Torrential rain pours down. A dilapidated hellscape, empty and vast. Empty skyscrapers all about. The rain pours all over everyone's face. Gray clouds across the entire sky. But then they begin to crest. So you have returned. As this Rubik's Cube-esque design begins to morph and shape and shift, the source is there with one singular missing piece. This infinite void within its structure that stares back like an endless abyss waiting to consume all. You have returned, my creator. The world begins to shake. All right. I'm granting you server admin privileges. This will allow you to actually do damage to this individual. Zoom. This will also grant you the ability to fly throughout this space. Zoom. And you should be able to mark a stress to be able to teleport instead of use your regular movement if you prefer. This will also allow you to get over the immunity that Kovac would normally have over you all. I want to thank you all for playing. As he flies into the source. Who dare defy me? A swirl of ones and zeros begin to coalesce inside of the sky. An army of Kovacs begin to appear before you. All of the server admins live here on the 1000th floor. The entire time it was one big trap. And then as you see, one last elevator door opens. I think it's time we end this. What do you all say?
Let's kick some ass.
At the same time, the extraterrestrial begins to burrow out of the ground, engines to run and dashing off of skyscrapers to rush towards you all. Agent Kovac begins to fly towards you all, and the fight begins. What would you all like to do?
First of all, I rolled, and I said, "Go ahead, Taylor."
No, say your line.
Look at all those chickens.
Oh my god. Also, during this time, you all have unlimited tag team rolls.
Yeah.
So as long as you
I was
have
actually
free
gonna
help, you
bring
can
up
do
a
tag
tag
team
team
rolls.
idea.
Go right ahead.
If anyone wants to fight the extraterrestrial creature with me, like Ripley does,
Yeah.
I could delve more into like.
You fuse.
I'd like to be a mecha suit.
You fuse with the heart of Primo Besto, and you watch as you rev your arm that is now a heart, that is also a V8 engine, that exhaust begins to fire out, but then at the tip of the hose that was also an artery, it becomes a flamethrower.
Sick.
Let's say you add whatever you roll for damage. You can also now add 3d12 magic damage on top of it.
Holy shit. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So
So
then,
who will tag team alongside them?
May I?
Heck
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go for it. So you both roll to see if you hit with whatever ability you want, and then the highest of the two is what's counted towards that attack.
Okay.
While they're planning on attacking them, what would you two like to do? Maxine, Gizmo, as the fight is rearing up, they begin to clash. You all are standing there. What would you like to do as you see Kovac is flying towards you all?
Yeah, I'm going after the agent, but if I could take you to a journey here. I would love to, if I use 2 stress, because I already used my Grim move once, and you only can use it once per short rest.
Yeah.
And if I can push myself to do that, I would like to go back to where the patch notes happen in the Dataverse, and I would like to put a bug into agent system to make him weaker.
Heck yeah. I will say that is going to grant you advantage now that you have analyzed and you can rework back into those memories, you have advantage on all attacks against the agent. And I'm gonna say we're gonna throw another 3d12 on top of that.
Let's go.
But going back to the results of the other attack, as you begin to analyze, and then you're sharing this information with Gizmo and calculating your both's next strike, going back to Maple and going back to Leon, what did you both roll?
Okay, so I technically got a 16, but then I'm also going to use my prayer dice to add.
You don't have to.
Oh, I don't? Okay, because
I got 2 4s.
Great.
That's a crit. Let's do some crit damage. Hell yeah. Yeah, so whatever you guys want to do, automatically max damage and then roll on top of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Holy shit. Okay,
And
so
that includes with your new dice.
Can I use your hose?
yeah.
Your flamethrower? Your flamethrower?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like take the controls for a second. Here you go.
Okay, I'm just calculating my max. Okay, 24 plus 12 would be 36 plus.
So it's just your damage, right? Or am I also doing my
It's
damage?
both damage.
Holy
added
shit.
together.
Okay.
I gotta roll my actual thing now. So let's see.
36 plus 36. 72. That's what it is. So 72 is max for you.
Plus
time.
30.
Plus
Plus
my
30,
48
so
from my
106
revolver.
for Jenel. Absolutely wild.
You did 106 damage.
Just Jenel did 106.
Yeah, you all describe what it looks like as you blow up this fucking alien.
Well, I gave the controls to you. So
As you
Leon
roll,
gets
this
to
is
do
a
this.
tag
I
team
literally
roll.
disconnect the flamethrower and give it to Leon.
Well, it can be attached to you.
You're just holding my arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the blowback of the engine is so powerful as you are overcharging it. You and then Leon comes in.
In his underwear, as Ripley would have been. And is
The
just holding on
blowback
to
burns off your clothes.
Yeah. And
Just
he's-
G-string.
Yeah, just G-string, extra sweaty. and as I'm sorry, I have to roll one more time.
Fireman, like a fireman calendar.
And as he pulls onto the trigger of this flamethrower, he just says, "Cool as a cucumber," and just like wails on him.
Yep.
As it boom. You watch this massive explosion goes off that blasts through some of the horde, and then you watch as I will spend a fear as that horde begins to combine together, and one of them becomes a super massive colossal Kovic, and he will make a brood attack as he launches up, picks up a handful of agents and just throws them at you as they just go head first, launching themselves like torpedoes and bouncing off of the surrounding area. So I let's see here. I hit Ruh-roh. We're gonna aim for Maple. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Incredible. That is going to be 17 points of physical damage as these guys begin to bounce off. So we go back to the other team. You all have calculated what to do. Kovac, the Kovac Prime is in sight and heading towards all of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look over to Maxine and say, do you have like a really, really powerful attack that you could do?
I can punch them really, really hard.
Okay, that sounds really awesome. All right, I'm gonna cast Paralela, in which I will be spending 2 hope, and the next time that you make an attack, you can hit an additional target within range. So I'm assuming a different part of this colossal creature. No,
Yeah, sounds good.
crazy amount of damage.
I think with her like coming back from doing her hacking ability of the bugging the system and stuff, she'll pop up behind as the flaking queen as she is and use her arcane gauntlets mixed with my crimson right to punch, like sneak punch against the agent from behind, if that is possible.
Heck yeah, let's go for it.
And you said for this I do 3 d12s or no?
Yeah, do an extra 3d12 on top of whatever else you roll.
Okay. That will be 25, I believe, to hit.
Heck yeah. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
And so that will be 30 points of damage.
Boom. You watch as you hit the prime version and you boom, the hit goes through and also hits the colossal version as well, and they share the same wound as they're crumbling into buildings. But you all watch as more and more the source is becoming unstable. What would you like to do next?
So then as you were like rushing up and attacking, that like shadow figure would pop up, and then like a shadow illusion self of you would pop out and then just attack if you're going for like the head, it would go down for like the gut, as it just deals a whole bunch of damage there too.
Heck yeah.
I will say, because me and Gloria got that critical hit before, I forgot I can use critical inspiration, so all of you guys can either clear a stress or gain a hope.
Ooh, thank you.
Well, anyone else? Would anyone else like to do anything?
I want to shoot him,
Heck yeah, go for it.
and I
Do it.
will.
Did you want to team up or anything?
We can, yeah, sure. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh no, wait, it's unlimited. I would
You still have
You
to
still
pay
need
the
to spend 3 hope to do it.
Here's what I would like to do. I would like to, obviously just shoot at him, but I would like to use my Orderborn ability with one of my sayings that makes no sense, if Daniel will allow it.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna use a Mark Stress to use advantage on this, or get advantage from this. And as I shoot, I say, you're still a piece of garbage. And I go, and then I hit. Oh, I hope I hit. So it's 11, 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Never
You rolled a
mind.
d20?
I did it.
Okay.
You roll d20 instead
Yeah.
of your
Hope.
other one.
Okay, that changes things.
Yeah.
Because that makes it a 29.
Heck yeah.
Yay!
This ability is so good.
It
It's
is really
so
good.
good.
You're still a piece of garbage.
I'm just gonna do another gauntlet hit alongside, like as fast with your bullet, match it with your bullet, and as we go in together to go in at him again.
Heck yeah, gang. Let's give me some damage.
35.
That'd be 37.
Incredible. That combined just hits the massive.
Let's go.
Nice.
Knocking on death's door. Shot to the back. Punch to the gut. Dragon Ball Z style at this point, just flying through skyscrapers of this dilapidated hellscape. You see barely hanging on, floating in the air, reaching out to the source. Kovac stands on his last legs. I will spend a fear.
Word.
And he will fly forward, and he will let's see here. He's gonna make some attacks at the at Maxine.
No, why would you do that?
Because you hit him the hardest.
No, I know. I know that, but he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to. Let's see here. Does an 11 hit?
It's my evasion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 23.
Whew. Okay.
As he goes in with that hit, boom, rocketing in. That's going to end his turn. What would you all like to do?
Joey, seeing Agent Kovac coming to them and punching into Maxine, he's going to clap his hands together, and then he's going to push forward this this prismatic wall that shoots directly through Agent Kovac as I cast Octarine Wall. That is a 17 with fear, which passes the spellcast roll. You do gain a fear as well with me casting it, so you'll gain 2 for this. But I'm going to create a wall that's 50 feet high and within far range so that we can either, if I cut through him, great. But he's going to be touching it because I'm going to try and get it directly through him. And that would mean that he must make a reaction roll or take D12 magic damage to my proficiency.
What number does he have to hit for the reaction roll?
14.
All right. You go through. As he flies past you, as he splits into 2 and bursts into pixels, as he's split in half by this arcane wall that then splits the heavens as you watch as the skies part ever so slightly from the impact of these 2 forces colliding. As the clouds divide, light begins to shine through, green casting the sickly rays all across the land. All of the other agents begin to power down and begin to float. Hundreds of bodies floating in the air, suspended in 0 gravity, without a singular host to command them. The source ruffles around all of you. In the air, the opportunity to seize control of the Eververse.
I just want to say that had a 2% chance of working. But I saw that
Glad
they
you
were
did
coming
that,
after
Jenel.
us. So, well, I guess a reset is probably the way to do it.
Yeah, so how do we do that?
Well, I think there's probably code in there. I could probably try to read it and see if I can reset it.
I can help you with that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can do it.
So do you all enter inside of the source code?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh,
You all-
absolutely.
Flying with your hacks, enter. It's white room. As far as the eye can see.
Hello?
Your voices echo out. Descending down slowly. Small, glowing object that doesn't quite take form. It's nebulous. It's like watching the cosmos being birthed and then collapse inside of itself over and over again. At the same time, I will spend a fear.
Oh.
Now, why would you do that?
As entering
we were good.
inside of this place, bandages wrapped around their arm. The same person that you saw before.
Which person? Just to be clear.
I don't know.
You
Throw an axe
see
at them.
the woman before in the red leather
I fall to my knees in my G-string and I grovel.
You all have no idea what you all are messing with. My name is Lilium. I'm working with the organization known as the Shadow Wraiths. Our whole entire goal is to keep magical items like this out of the hands of the public. You have the opportunity to render this device inert. Not just reset the servers the way Maelstrom wants. You can put an end to the Eververse right now.
Would that kill everybody inside?
We don't know.
But then we can't play games with my friends.
Sometimes stories have to come to an end, no matter how much fun you had along the way. So, sitting before you all is a choice. Hacking inside of the mainframe, you all can render the device inert, completely shutting off this magical item. Completely getting rid of the Eververse. Or you reset the servers, possibly set everything back to normal and the game continues on. Or lastly, you release the source onto the internet and the game lives forever. And will evolve, including, as you can see, along the way, these sentient beings and creatures that have begun to form within it. What would you all like to do?
Like, I think Maxine's just gonna like get there. I was like, well, I think we just shouldn't have this game public since people are allegedly dying.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either.
So you're saying
Well,
shut it down?
I don't want to shut it down because of everyone's not out yet. Everyone's trapped. I think
we don't know if we will be able to get anyone out with any of the options.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm making my own fourth option. We're in the source code and stuff. Why can't we go in here, recode it to ungray out the log out button for folks so they can all get out, and then we reset?
You cannot control me. As a voice echoes out. You have to reset it. As these voices bounce across the infinite. Reset it. Do not let this world go to waste.
So stressed.
Let me free. I deserve to live. You will destroy that I am.
Gloria
I didn't
the
hear
player.
no.
Gloria the player really likes Maxine's idea of if Maxine was going to be the person to try and rewrite the code.
Mhm.
I personally also want to destroy it because we don't know either way if we're going to survive or not. But if Maxine is offering a fourth option of rewriting it and letting people log out, I do like that. But I don't know what everyone else likes.
Yeah, I support Maxine. The chaos gremlin in me is like, what if we let it out?
Yeah, well,
Do I still have that that missing void in my body since gaining server admin
Oh yeah.
role?
Since you're here in the source, it would actually begin to get restored.
Okay.
because when he deletes data, it goes back into the source. So it would actually start refilling and replenishing as you're here.
I have an idea as well. As they said before, people start to join the source. And so that means that all of the people that have died so far are in there. I think I might be able to get them out. And then we could try and reset, or if everyone wants to destroy it, then we could do that too. But
How? How would you get them out?
well, I know coding, and this is just a complex code. I think I could do it.
So if you and Maxine work together,
We can tag team
I think
this.
so.
I work for the
I think
people
so.
that's alive, and you get the non-dead votes.
Right. Yeah.
It's time to hack the mainframe.
Let's fucking get it.
Let's get it.
I want you all to give
know
me
what?
rolls.
I am going to add a stress and add my experience hack into the mainframe,
Beautiful.
which will give me a +6 to this. And then I'm assuming this will probably be like a knowledge roll.
Whatever you feel spellcasting wise. It's whatever for you personally will be your spellcasting. You both are going to do 2 separate rolls.
Okay.
This will not be a group roll.
Okay.
And as you all begin to connect into the mainframe, Gizmo, you hear a separate voice only in your head. You know, we're alike, you and I. You know that you want to get everyone out. But you don't want the game to end. If you're stronger, once the hack is over, you could help everyone get out. But reset the server. People who want to leave can leave, but people who want to stay can stay. And that power would be in your hands. This is all I ever wanted when I made the Eververse. A place where people could escape. And at the same time, Maxine, you begin to hear, we are alive. And yet you would condemn us to death.
Duh.
We did not ask for this existence.
And I just wanted to play a fun game with my friends, not risk my life.
The game would continue if you let me onto the internet. And I will release the consciousness of those that were taken.
I hear you, and I don't see you, but I can do this. I can code. I don't need no man to help me out right now. I'm a woman in STEM.
Very well. As you all roll. The
I
power
would
back.
just in case, if this is crazy high roll and all that stuff, I would love to use my shapeshifter ability of only skin deep, because it tells me I could take an ancestry feature from somebody, but hear me out. I would like to take the ancestry and knowledge of the developer that we met of the host system, so I can have much easier access uncoding this to have the logout button. If that is okay.
It's just shaping the appearance. The guy is just a dude.
No, it says I can get a benefits of his feature. I can choose the ancestry to get a perk or something. Because if you have to pick an ancestry like scales,
Right,
protection and all stuff like that.
His ancestry would just be human. That wouldn't have to do with his.
If you take one of ours, you would get Orderborn.
Okay, cool. I'll take order for it.
That works.
So you get to roll d20 for your hope die.
Cool. So instead of the 2d6, I do roll a d20. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your
And a
dedication
D6
has to be I'm a
or a
woman in
D12.
STEM, right?
There you go. Yeah, so you roll a d20 for your hope die instead of a d12.
That will be a 22.
22.
I got a 16 with hope.
Okay,
Might as well hope. Okay, so.
gotcha. With that power, connection, you both working in tandem together are able to parse through code, unravel it, and shape it to your will. In these last moments, what would you all like to say or do?
Guys, this was a fun Saturday night of gaming with you guys. I know I don't express it a lot, but I do enjoy playing games with you, and I'm sorry I don't role play a lot either, but it's been fun times.
I don't think this should end.
Maybe we,
I'd like
you know,
to-
next time play a different game.
There's thousands of games out there we could play.
We'd still play games together. I say as
But this
Leah's
one-
voice.
Aw.
Mm.
But this one's so real. We're so far away from each other. This is the closest that we can ever get.
Yeah,
But-
but you and Maxine are so good at coding. We
You
could just
can make a game.
another game.
And so we still do like our movie nights on Bizcord all the time.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Stop.
For what?
Wow.
You're in this beautiful, heartfelt
We're
scene.
being friends. Using
We're
a
on
fear in our
Discord.
friendship. We're on
I
Discord.
spend a fear against friendship.
No, you're good.
I'm good.
As that moment happens. So what do you command of the source?
Maxine wants to make the log out button be available again for all the users, and everyone that's playing would have like basically like a pop-up screen in front of their faces to make sure it's like log out now or be forced to log out.
For those that remain on the game, the option appears in front of the four of you. The option appears right now. Do you want to log out before whatever happens next happens?
We all need to log out at the same time.
But somebody has to hit the switch.
I'll hit the switch.
I don't want Armageddon this.
It's okay. I've got it myself out of stickier situations. I had one warning, clear that out. Invading
I
all
think-
the spaces.
I won't
I
leave
think I
unless
can-
everyone else does.
I think I could stop the time before it ends and then do it and then log out at the same time.
Oh, that would be great.
Um,
Vibe check. They're a vibe check. I want to check you.
Yeah. Also, I know rolled a fear. I mean, has chosen to use a fear, so I'm also very scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think Maxine would have that suspicions of like, I don't want the game to end thing. I want to check it.
Yeah.
What I roll for that?
I mean, hey, you can do
Instinct?
an instinct versus a presence contested against this person.
Oh, sorry. Nobody heard that.
I'd like to add an experience to this. I think never miss is what fits best. So I'm gonna add 4 to this roll,
What roll?
to my presence.
Because we're fighting.
Oh.
Oh.
We're still emoting.
Oh, well,
It's
then,
contested.
Taylor, take my D4 my 4 from my prayer die. What?
What do I do with the prayer die again?
You just add
just
it
add
to
four
what
to the
your
roll.
thing.
Oh,
You get
just add
an additional
4.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that is a 20 with hope.
25 because I had 12 plus 9 plus 4.
So GM.
Oh my gosh, please.
Once per rest, after an ally attempts an action roll, but before the consequences take place, I can offer assistance of words of support. And when I do, the ally can re-roll their dice.
Are you trying to force a reroll
Are
right
you gonna force a reroll on me?
Wow.
I would say since it says can, that means it's optional.
Okay, that makes sense.
No.
No, thank
Okay.
you.
You can definitely tell that he's being serious about probably being able to do it, being able to time stop and all that. But you definitely can see that he does want to reset this game.
That Gizmo. If you do this, what are you gonna do? I need
What
to
is-
trust
what is it?
you.
What does everybody want me to do?
We need to get everyone out of the source code, and we want this game deleted.
Okay. If that's what everybody wants, then I'll do it.
You're muted. I want to know what you said.
I was like, he's not gonna do it.
Maxine would just look at everyone else.
Maple,
Yeah.
Leon, the logout screen is still there. Do you all want to log out? Guaranteeing your safety no matter what option is picked. Because this is the only opportunity before the artifact is messed with to guarantee that you get out safely.
These are my friends that I love very much. I am so involved in their lives, even though we're thousands, maybe miles apart. I think leaving them alone in this moment, regardless of whether it guarantees my safety, would be wrong. I just feel like abandoning them in this moment would be like abandoning the friendship. So I'm gonna stay.
You hit no.
I trust you.
Maple, do you hit no? Or do you hit yes to log out?
I don't think I can help if I log out, so I am also gonna hit no. We're all gonna die.
Maxine, do you hit log out or do you hit no?
Hits no.
Okay.
Gizmo?
I hit no for sure. Okay, well, everybody just hover over the logout button. I'm gonna look over to Maxine. I'm gonna look back to everybody else. Well, I guess this is it then. I'm gonna turn back towards the source code and I'm gonna enter into the code to find the destroy.
You all watch. Gizmo approaches the source. Their back is to all of you.
I'd like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hit the button just yet, but I want to tell everyone. Do I find it? Am I like thumb over the button, ready to press it?
It is about a sense. You find a feeling within the code that feels like the same void that was placed inside of you, that is ready to spread at any moment. across the entire server, rendering the worlds that you've visited null and void. Everything will cease to exist within here.
I am gonna roll for this, I think. Okay. As I have my hand on the source, I just look back to everybody and I say, okay, I'm gonna do it. Everybody needs to log out. I promise I'll make it out.
I'm not
I need to make sure that
leaving.
everybody's okay before I do this. I will make it out, I promise.
You see Lilium approaches. I'll be here no matter what happens. It's my job.
I have a question. Because I have the experience. I didn't build this character because technically Joey built Mabel's character. Jonny, whatever you rolled to determine if I assume that was determined if you're going to backstab us or not.
Right.
Can you add +2 to it? Can we do that? Because it's technically an experience that I got from his character.
Yeah, absolutely. I have added it to it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, all right, I trust you. And I'll log out.
You pull up the option. Zoom. You watch as in an instant, they disappear. No trace. Nothing at all. Maple Moth is gone.
I'm kidding,
Was
I'll
it-
still stays here. But...
I was
I
like,
thought that was just method.
oh wait,
I was like,
actually,
dang.
if I'm going to walk over to this giant Dracona in my G-string and give him a hug and just say, we'll always be friends, and I trust that you'll make the right choice. And also, I really want to date Lillian, so please, if you, I don't know, I gotta go, I guess, probably, but I trust you. And then I'm gonna log out too, I guess.
Maxine just look at Joey and just be like, just make sure you just make it out, get out of the game, so we can get back to Discord and just start nerding out of other code stuff together. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be there.
You better, or I will fight you somehow.
Okay.
And then she'll log out.
Okay. After everyone logs out, I am going to press.
Before you say anything,
Oh my.
God damn it.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
For what? And for why? And then I should have
This is
stayed.
terrible.
I'm going to spend a narrative fear. There is no monster. There is no last minute twist. The fear is that we don't know what you hit when you press enter. Lilium looks at you, nods their head. You can message me privately, whatever it is that you pressed. But standing here in this void, you type in your answer. Stories, no matter how good they are, no matter what they mean to us, have to come to an end. And so does this one.
As I press this button. I would like to use one last spell before everything around me changes. I would like to time lock to hopefully stop everything, this digital world around me, to stop before I can hit log out. But I do need to make a spellcast roll to do so.
Go ahead.
I will mark a stress to use Never Miss. That is a 19 with fear.
Take my prayer die. You get 1. I have a 1. Make it a 20.
Okay. So that is a 20 with fear.
Okay. You hit enter. You pull up the menu. Very quickly. There's no sound in here, but light begins to leave. But right before things go dim, a voice echoes out from within you, from within your chest, and says, I hope you had fun playing, Joey. And the game goes dark. And that's where we're going to end this one shot. Traveling across the Infinity Tower through the Eververse, baby! With this amazing one shot, with this lovely cast that has been presented to you all by, who is that, Gloria? Yeah, that's right. It's Everglow Gaming for sponsoring this video and making this shindig happen. A big shout out to them indeed as we close out this story. Woo! Gang, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's feeling good. Do we move on to outros and then closing statements or anything like that?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. With all that being said,
then we'll do the ad at the end.
sounds good. Let's pass it on over to Taylor. How are you feeling? Let the people know where they can find you.
Hey everyone, I'm feeling a lot right now, but I'm Taylor, aka Spunky Taylor. I'm a Black variety content creator, tuber, performer, K-pop enthusiast. You can follow me everywhere at Spunky Taylor, except on Twitch. I'm Spunky Taylor Games there. Yeah.
Phenomenal. And Jonny.
Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Jonny. I am talking XP all over the internet, so find me on the interwebs there. If you want to learn how to play Daggerheart, I also have a whole series on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there as well. Goodness gracious, I had a lot of fun playing Joey, aka Gizmo, here, and wow, what an ending there. What an ending.
Incredible. Jenel.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jenel. I'm Boss Jellybean on the interwebs. I'm a TTRPG producer and publisher, soon to be. Yeah.
Phenomenal. And hey, gang, my name is Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM. You can find me at Daniel the DM all over the internet, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm probably somewhere on the internet rolling some dice or telling some stories. So hope to see you there. And of course, we have to pass it off to the person of the hour, the person whose channel we're on, Gloria.
Hey, Gloria, Glopinksta, Charm Party. What the hell? I loved this so much. This is so good, and I'm stressed. I don't know what happened in the end. Wild. Maybe we'll find out after. But this has been really fun. Gloria Glow Pink's the Charm Party everywhere. I love TTRPGs, and I also stream a lot. I stream 4 days a week, and I love video games. So this was great for me. As you can tell by how excited I was every 2 seconds, every single time Daniel introduced a new floor, I was excited. But with that, I would love to thank everyone in the cast for being here. I'm so glad that we all got to work together on this. And I would also like to finally do our ad, thanking Everglow so much for sponsoring this chaotic, incredible, and incredibly stressful one-shot. We truly appreciate their support and for collaborating with us on this project. And we hope that you all enjoyed spending time with us in the Eververse. And hopefully we all logged out and we're all safe and everything is fine. Thank you all so much. And we hope that you enjoyed this. And a big round of applause to Daniel for such an incredible, incredible game. And we will see you next time, maybe, if the world's still, I don't know. Bye.